Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. It's time to head back to the Courtyard, I think, as much as I hate hearing those words come out of my mouth. So I've selected this party. I think they should be pretty okay. Damage and accuracy and damage and accuracy and damage and damage and accuracy. I'm sure you're all surprised to see. I really love offensive stuff, which really favoring offensive attacks. Actually, he should be on Open Vein though, rather than Wicked Slice, since vampire dudes are so, bloodsuckers are so vulnerable to bleeds. And I've taken plus healing. This is just, like, a lot better than Junia's Head. Way less stress inflicted for almost the same amount of healing, and a stun amulet, 'cause she's the only person with a stun. It would be cool if she could land it, and also it's a bummer when the healer gets stunned. So I have no idea at all what we're going to see. I assume some higher level versions of enemies that we've already seen in here, plus probably some really horrible new stuff. Also, I don't know for sure that the Fanatic can't show up in here, and if he does, that's bad. That'll be real bad. We'll have a bad time. Yep, let's embark. We have 9 invitations. I'm not concerned about that. Alright, so we're going to bring a stack of these and a stack of those. All the food. As usual, no camping, but I assume that the thing will be long enough that that we will not be able to complete it in one go. We probably should bring bandages. There's a lot of bandaging to do. I brought a lot of shovels because we figured out that those wine crates can be smashed up to get firewood, which is awesome. So we have torches. We don't need them for light, but we can use them to interact with curios. They're pretty important still. We have a bunch of food. We have bandages. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're ready to go. I don't know. I'll bring a couple of keys. Sometimes we encounter chests, right? Yeah.
The feasting and revelry would last for weeks at a time. Great stone tables were set with such an abundance of rare delicacies that we would stuff ourselves until the exotic became mundane. When the lavish spread began to spoil, a ravenous gourmand gleefully proposed that we sample from the fetid pile of composting refuse. The notion was dismissed as decidedly unhealthy. But days later, he was found cackling madly atop a heap of rancid comestibles, licking his fingers in delight.
Weird. That's not even, like, scary. It's just a bad idea.
The corpulent braggart could never eat his fill. Let him dine on sharpened steel tonight.
Alright, that's pretty harsh, but sure. So, in case you don't remember, plus stress, minus bleed resist in the bloodlight. And I can't remember if this is the one that... This is not the one that relieves stress. I think this one you just get treasure. Wow, and quite a bit of it. Our Vestal came in a little stressed because it turns out... I wanted a Vestal for this party makeup. It turns out we only had one Vestal at level 6 because, of course, there were deaths. Some things occurred. But you know what? If she freaks out, so be it. Apparently the... wow. We crit it. Apparently they're pretty determined to make that happen. It'd be really cool if we could maybe put a stop to that. Okay, so they have quite a bit of health. We'll hit for 11 to 21, and a hit for 11 does actually kill him. So let's do the multi-target. We might be able to bring this guy down too with a nice gunshot.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Hopefully this guy does not crit her with a maddening. Oh, he is still going after her though. She's also not a vampire yet, so we have that to worry about. Actually, I probably should have just taken on some of her stress. Okay, battle over. And that being the case, let's just burn some time here because... see if we... Don't want her to heal herself fishing for the crit? No, let's do this. There we go.
Maintain the offensive.
Because there we have 2 chances to crit. You can crit the attack or crit the heal, and she gets stress relief either way.
But a victory nonetheless.
Alright, now you gotta remember to try to pull some stress off of her with the what's his face? The leper. The flagellant. Okay, nothing new yet. This guy is my greatest concern, I think. Although that was kind of a lot of damage, I'll say that.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Alright, well that's pretty bad. She's gonna freak out. Oh, and she did minimum damage, man. Well, at least she crit the heal. So is there a chance to hit him for 5? There is. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Intimidate. Okay, cool. I don't need any of that from you. Alright, she's next. Although, of course, this is happening. Let's just grab a little bit of her stress. Man, she's having a tough time being down at 6 speed.
Masterfully executed.
Right, we're doing an okay job of just fighting through it. We have a lot of... Well, not a lot. We have a couple of decent double target attacks. It's pretty likely this will kill her. Okay. I was hoping to get a little bit of free extra damage there, but no such luck. Yeah, unfortunately, she will probably go last. Well, I'm going to soften the dude up a little bit. Oh, he's resisted the debuff. Never mind.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Okay, finally.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alright, I'm assuming that this is going to be as long as the last Courtyard map, which is to say that we're going to come back here probably for like 5 or 6 times. Can we smash these? They just like break the pot? Oh, we can.
If only
Okay.
treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I think we're definitely still interested in gold, but I don't think we care about heirlooms still. We could try to build another building, perhaps. It might be worth it. I can't remember if it was holy water or anti-venom that we were using to make this profitable to interact with, but we don't have either, so let's just move on. It would be really cool if we could find some of those gross pulsating eggs to burn. Really take some of the weight off. I'm hoping this party should be able to do quite a bit of traveling, though. Well, this one's just loot, but let's get loot.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Yeah, my hope with this party composition was that we would be able to continue going for quite some time. Get a lot of ground covered. I mean, I guess I'll take it just in case we don't fill the slot, but it's getting dropped for anything else. Okay. This dude is definitely the primary concern. That is a very poor choice of guard. Unfortunately, we're not actually great at hitting that guy. Should we try to kill this guy off? The leper is just kind of in a crappy position as far as contributing to this battle goes. Man, at only 65% bleed resist, you resist the bleed. Okay, well we can nerf the Chevalier's damage at least. Oof. How bad? It's not great, but it's not the worst bleed ever. Alright, don't think I want to bandage 6 points. Maybe I do. Is it 18? He has to get healed. Although the the flagellant's going to be able to heal him. Yeah, I'm not going to bandage off 6 points. I think we'll be alright. Alright, so we do this. Ew. Have we seen these guys? Oh, you're definitely getting bandaged though. Have we seen these guys in this form before? I'm not sure if I have. That's pretty gross. What are the odds that she hits for 10 here? He has 26 dodge. And even if she does hit him, it's not a guaranteed kill. No, let's just lay out a heal. Okay, that is annoying. Oh! It guards everybody. Okay, well.
Impressive.
Guess we gotta sit up and bleed on this guy. We can still hit this one with our multi-target attacks.
Press this advantage.
Yep, like that.
Give them no quarter.
Yeah, so I guess I just take the swing. Like, we can get this guy down, probably. Ooh. Ooh. That was pretty serious. And see, this is why we are sometimes stingy with the bandages, so that we will have them in situations like this when we really need them. Okay, that guy's done for. Let him get his one more attack off. He's gonna infect her at some point here. Oh, please don't yell at her. She's not really in the mood for that. Yeah, man, they really they know how to focus up, huh? Just grab some of her stress real quick. Alright, the self-heal gives him a little bit of bleed resist, which is handy.
Well struck.
Ah, there we go. Alright, that's what I was looking for.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Well, that definitely felt like some red tier combat, man. It is remarkable how much more difficult the fights in the red tier are than in the yellow tier. I think I'm going to have people eat here. Because I don't want to go into the next fight short. And maybe I should... No, we can find a use for the medicinal herbs. I'm debating like medicinal herbs versus taking the shovel. There definitely are curios that want you to use medicinal herbs on them. We'll find them. I'd rather people be crazy and violent than crazy and sad. Not a good real-world strategy, but here in the game, pretty sensible. Yeah, look at the distance that we've got available to us already. Yeah, this map is going to be huge. All right, let's see if we can bring down the sycophant. Wow, that was a really bad move. I was going to say, let's see if we can bring down the sycophant before it stresses anybody out. 4-point bleed. Come on. Ow. Well, we can do this. That's fine. Okay, these guys really are not that dangerous as long as they don't get any crits. Him, on the other hand, he's very annoying. And that crit her hard enough that she snapped. Okay, well, remember, it is possible to remove an affliction if we just get her stressed down enough. Let's see if we can kill one of these. Oh, actually, she can't do her attacks from here. And she passed her turn anyway. I don't know, but definitely don't decide what you want to do on your own. Okay, there we go. They do have 39 dodge. Yeah, 39 dodge is tough. So we're going to be seeing a very significant amount of value in extra accuracy. Okay, I don't think I want to heal anybody else. I think I want to take one of these guys out. Let's... Yeah, okay. Alright, well that was not really necessary. So I don't get to play my party at all anymore. And now we're going to go another round. Because I want to. Yeah, this is sucking a lot.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
So we still haven't found even a single one of...
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
We still haven't found even a single one of those eggs that you can burn to reduce stress. I was kind of figuring those are quite common in here, so that was how we were going to take care of the Vestal stress, but then we just never ever encountered one. Well, let's just keep breaking everything we come across. I don't think I actually want any of this stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna burn off the mist. It's possible that I should have dropped the keys for the anti-venom. Yeah, that might have been a smart thing to do. Oh wait, actual scouting, so we know, where stuff is. Cool. Curio with no battle associated with it up there. So I wonder if we're going to encounter a similar colored keys and locks gimmick in this one. At this point, I don't think I am going to take that. We don't really have the slots available for treasure right now. Okay, well, this isn't too bad. I think we focus on the ghoul first.
Devastating blow.
I should have stunned him. Well, it turned out not too bad. Alright, come on, man. There we go. 20 damage on a guy with 40% proc. That's not bad. So he's going to bleed for 10. We got to get 18 more damage on him. Alright, that's most of it right there. Hit him for 5. You know what? I'm just going to go for the stun. If the stun lands, and it's pretty likely to. Okay, yeah. He's already bleeding out. Good. This dude better watch out. He's going to get sued by Michael Jackson's estate.
Destroyed.
That was the worst Thriller costume I've ever seen. I'm going to try to pull her down over the course of the dungeon. If we could find some... Oh, man. Her passing her turn all the time is really frustrating. I know it's a thing that can happen with Fearful, but I don't think it's supposed to happen that often. This is a tarnished tier trinket, so it's not really worth that much money. I'm going to drop this key, though. I'm starting to think we're not going to encounter anything that needs a key. Yeah, it's more treasure. Should I heal her? Maybe I should give her food. Oh, nope, you don't have to. Man. Oh, he gives you a disease. So I guess if you had a person lean into that and they weren't a vampire, it would probably vampire them. I'm assuming that's the only use, really, for a thing that gives disease in the courtyard. Because obviously, most of the courtyard is just trying to set your guys up for getting cursed. And the curse removes your ability to have other diseases anyway. So I could heal her for 7 to 9. Or I could go for Judgment and potentially heal herself for 5. Honestly, I think what I have to do is that. He has 140%. Okay. Yeah, the odds of that bleed not landing are very low. Who do I want to hit with Intimidate? Or maybe I just go for this guy. You know what? Yeah. Let's just try to shut down the Manservant. It's more important to focus on the Chevalier with characters who can do that. But since the Leper can't contribute in that way, turning off this guy before he stresses everybody out is a good idea. Although, you know, it does rely on us being able to hit the little bastard, which is proving to be very difficult. Man. I do wish this party had some more movement stuff. As it is, we can't really do anything about being rearranged except for taking the move action, which is very inefficient. It feels really bad.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness.
All right, well.
Themselves.
Okay, I'm really glad she resisted that bleed. Unfortunately, there's not actually anything I can do here. Tillis has entirely too much health to be useful. Okay, that's not bad.
A singular strike. Eradicated.
She's going so late in the turn. She almost always goes after the leper, too, despite the fact that they have the same speed. That guy has 3 speed less than she does. And she passed her turn. Man. Wow, she was trying as hard as she could to die there.
Ashes. More disappointment.
I wonder if flagellants have a chance to go virtuous, since their stress out thing has special mechanics, you know. They might not have the chance to go virtuous. They might always do rapturous. Also, man, I cannot buy a crit with that pistol shot. It only crits on things that would die from a normal hit.
Precision and power.
Alright, well obviously we're gonna have to bail out of here after this fight. Not a particularly good run.
A powerful blow.
And I guess we covered kind of a lot of space.
Foolish horrors.
Yeah, we have to leave,
And
right?
driven into the mud.
Yeah. Let's make sure we bring back our trinkets, and that's it.
Great adversity has a beauty. It is the fire that tempers.
Okay, well, that's not great, because basically what that means is that we're going to have to waste a bunch of time leveling up a new Vestal. Again, at this point, the deaths are much less meaningful.
Our estate was the envy of this land.
Okay, it doesn't matter where we put him to de-stress. Well, he's going to get sanitariumed anyway. So worry about him later. You don't care. What about Bellicoat? Bellicoat will not prey or flagellate. Okay. Oh, that's right. He's a flagellant, of course. Plus flagellate. Bellicoat can just go out drinking. Power. You guys are fine. You'll all be fine. We just won't use them right away again. So, well, we did net money on that. That's nice. We should probably start trying to level up a healer again. And we're pretty early in this episode, so why don't we run like a short yellow? Let's bring on some health. Actually, running a short yellow here will also reveal the next boss in the cove. And we may still want to do the bosses, because the red level bosses drop special loot that may in some cases totally be worth getting. I don't think this one really is, but some of them are. Oh, except that going out now means we risk running into the Fanatic. I mean, whatever. If we see the Fanatic, we see the Fanatic. This is a little awkward, though. I was kind of hoping to only bring one vampire. I guess it doesn't really matter. We're not, ordinarily, in a situation like this, I'd want to run the Plague Doctor in slot 3, because I think Incision's actually quite a good skill, but not really against fish. So if we use you in slot 3 and we give you Incision just in case, because, like, right, it'd be pretty good against Bloodsuckers, what would we not give you? You definitely should have Battlefield Medicine. It's very useful. If we lose one of these, we either can't blight the front 2 or can't blight the back 2. Neither of which are situations I particularly want. No, I think we're fine as we are. Alright, so let's bring some decent trinkets here, and we'll just blow through this real fast. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Actually, do we have... yeah. Something with some speed on it. It's nice. Alright, for this guy, we'll go... Ancestor's Pen, and I think I don't want to lower his stun chance. Stun chance is awfully useful. Like a berserk charm. How about that? And then you can take your blasphemous vial. It's a lot of stun chance. A focus ring, I suppose, and you are a vampire. So if we're going to give you a stress item, it'll be that one. And then you're not the soul healer, but you are most of the healing. But also just killing stuff is pretty good. I don't know. We'll give her the Ancestor Scroll. Generally speaking, aggression is better than... offense is better than defense at both attacking people and at defending yourself. So probably this shouldn't be... Stun amulet's not bad, although I think her stun chance should be good enough to get the job done in most cases out here. Why don't we give her some accuracy? And crit chance is nice too. Alright, bring a shovel. A couple of medicinal herbs for the things that we will inevitably run into here. And I think that we should be good. Let's bring a couple of bandages too. Just in case we run into one of those big crabs and it's inconvenient for our plague doctor to deal with the bleed. Now, I don't know exactly how the fanatic works. Obviously, we had a special loading screen when he showed up the first time, but that may have just been to introduce the idea of him, and it might be that when you take a party of vampires out, he always just has a random chance to appear.
These are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
There's not really any way for us to learn right now what the rules are.
Could staunch otherworldly corruption.
We'll just see. Either he'll show up or he won't. Okay. It's not a good trinket, but it is a trinket, which means it sells. Okay, but don't... I'm famished. I really need that entire rotting fish in my mouth. I can't imagine anything that would look better to you when you're hungry than a massive rotten fish corpse. Maybe Bec de Lievre. Maybe this guy thinks he's a cartoon cat. He's very excited. It's one of those fish skeletons, but with the head and the tail still attached. They seem to really love that stuff. Okay, obviously I am not down with journal pages. So we do have to go over here. But we really don't have... We don't even have the capacity for there to be that many more fights. Like, should be fairly easy from here. Yeah, see, so this is annoying. The bloodsuckers are actually have unusually high blight resistance.
Obliterated.
Well, some of them do anyway.
The match is struck.
So you bring the plague doctor in here with the blight thing because the blight thing's a really strong strat in the cove normally. And then you run into this kind of nonsense. So what is your blight chance? 150? So 50% chance to work here. Still pretty good chance to work here. I think that's what we're going for. Although, we'll take a detour to try to kill this sycophant.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
He's only at 80% stun resist. I think we can probably stun him once more. Right? Isn't it? Yeah, we're at 170, so he's a 10% resist chance. Okay. Yeah, this guy's done for. Oh, he hit that 10% resist chance. I don't think it's going to be enough. even with my very high stun chance, this guy is still not taking the stun.
A death by inches.
But man, again, when you do them right next to each other, the marked difference in combat difficulty from yellow to red is super apparent.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright, we don't have any holy water, right? Oh no, I do have holy water. I think you want to use holy water on this. I don't remember exactly what it does. Okay.
Another mariner, another misfortune. The way is lit. The path
It's
is
possible
clear.
that this room will actually be the end of the dungeon for us.
Strength to follow it.
I mean, we would go on, because there's curios. There's stuff to steal, but... Oh no. We've left him very slightly alive. Well, I think it's important enough that we try to kill the Pelagic Oracle. Oh yeah, and actually we can use Retribution to finish him off. So he only has to get hit for 2. Alright, here's hoping everybody targets the Man-at-Arms. Nope, no such thing. Okay, you're dead.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Well, no luck for me. The wide mouth could only target one of these two. I was really hoping to get a little bit lucky there.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright, easy enough.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
So we need to, apparently... First of all, make sure that we go into the courtyard with 0 stress all the time.
Masterfully executed.
And secondly, just, like, get luckier. But also, we kind of don't need to do anything. Because the game's over and we won. Let's burn some time here, try to get a turn for the Vestal so that we can get a decent heal off.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Yeah, we should... I'll look into the blueprints and see if there's another building that might be worth putting together. Because it's possible that we should be focusing on certain heirlooms, and I just don't know if it's the case. I'm gonna try to land this here because I'm hoping to be able to push him back too. Awesome. Bring these guys to the front so I don't have to worry about them spearfishing us. Although obviously it would have been cool if the Plague Doctor could go first so that we could get him with the double blight. Okay, 10 is exactly what I was looking for. Now he'll blight out before he can actually act. Damage over time effects and stuns work very well together.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, well, we got down to only one meaningful target left very quickly there. It might be a good idea for me to intersperse the courtyard runs with these nice easy yellow things, just to kind of keep my confidence up. This is definitely making me feel like I know what I'm doing a little bit, which is a feeling that I don't always have after the courtyard. Man, these guys have way too much health.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Which mark does the bounty hunter have? Is it minus dodge or no? It is the minus prop mark. It's possible that I should be using that mark more often. pretty strong pair of resists there. I have to imagine we can get him before he acts again, right? We can probably stack up enough blight to make that happen. Alright, all we need is a little bit more damage. Okay, fingers crossed for that being the last fight. Don't need this. Or this. That was not the last fight. No, it totally was. Okay, cool. Well, obviously we move on. So let's have you check this out. Okay. There might still be one more fight in the hallway down here. So we're not 100% in the clear yet, but we're pretty much in the clear.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
We're probably not going to need the bandages.
Blood. Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, no reason to go down there. Well, that was, that felt a little bit better.
Wholesome marine life can flourish, if indeed there is such a thing.
And although things didn't go that well in the courtyard, we did actually manage to cover a lot of ground in there, which is meaningful. Oh, dude, This dude is bad at adventuring. Alright, we'll pull Nocturnal off of him first. Since there are visual indicators for him being diseased and him being stressed.
With you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
Do you care? You will only drink. Nocturnal, here we go. This is the one I wanted. Yeah, that's a pretty bad trait. Alright, Grantomesnal will not meditate. Well, in fact, we'll only visit the brothel. I feel like I get lepers with love interest a lot. I think that's the thing I've seen many, many times. Alright. Not totally ideal. We have revealed this boss, which will give debuff resist. That's not really that great of a trinket. I guess it's minus 15% stress, and then also another thing. You take it mostly for the stress reduction, and then it also does something else. It's not bad. It's still not great. I don't think I'm going to use it very much. Whoa! Whoa, reboot. We did that already. We went to hell. It's fine. We dealt with it. Nobody burned anything. Don't listen to her. Alright, you know what? Actually, you just volunteered. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to go... like... Kusi... Herbert... Maybe I shouldn't have her do this. I want to have her do the, obviously, the silly, gimmicky lunge back and forth build. Do we have a... We have a single arbalist. Well, we could bring Dudley, though. I'm thinking obviously we want another healer. Somebody with a more reliable heal. I don't really want to bring in someone who's on 40 stress already. So I guess if that's going to be the case, we have to start de-stressing people a little bit more aggressively. What if I did this instead? He can reliably heal people with Inspiring Cry, and we can use Holy Lance. We can like do a lunge, he'll push back, then we Holy Lance, and then this party's all vampires, so we might not actually be able to get very far. but they'll at least be fun to play with. It's kind of a silly build, but it'll be fun. So let's go for this, and then a big fat damage item on you. How about... No, we probably want to save the salve for somebody who's going to attack all the time. The problem with that move on her is that she yaps, right? Some percentage of the time she's going to have to, so... Heal heals for half, but that's still... It only has to heal for 1 to get people off death's door, and that's the thing we're really concerned about. And then we'll also give him, like... I guess we'll give him this, because I intend to give her the sharpened letter opener and the salve. And then he can be like... What do I want to do with him? He can try not to stress out too badly, and also... plus damage? We give him the cauldron. It's just 15% damage. But actually, the torch is always above 75 in these, so let's do that. Yeah. Okay, I think that's a pretty good party. We're slowly gaining gold. We have to stop slowly losing people, though, to make up for that. And before we bail out, we should see if there are any level 3s available. There are not. And if there are any must-have trinkets available, there are not. Alright, well, then that is going to be it for us for today here in Darkest Dungeon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Come back next time. We're headed back into the courtyard. Hopefully, we'll make at least as much progress. And hopefully with fewer graves to dig at the end. And we'll see you then.